on the floor of the 2011 Women in Aviation Convention, the 22nd one, I might add. There's obviously just an amazing collection of people from all walks of life, and no question the National Gay Pilots Association is certainly one that gets a little bit of attention. Let's talk first about your mission, what you're trying to do here, and more important, what are you getting out of all this?
Oh boy, our mission, the mission of the organization is just to let people know that gay pilots are out there and to provide a support network for each other. We'll do that for the beginning pilots coming up through the organization, trying to earn their ratings, all the way to the senior airline captains who probably at that point are giving back a lot to the organization.
How do you feel right now with the state of this organization and the respect that you're getting from the rest of the aviation? Is it a point now where we're finally able to put past some old prejudices and just say, ultimately, hey, we're all pilots?
Oh, it's wonderful. You know, the airplane doesn't care what gender you are. It doesn't care what gender you fall in love with. It just cares that you're a good pilot. And, you know, we're all about diversity in this organization. We've got private pilots. We've got guys who fly DC-3s. We've got guys who are out here doing the commercial aviation thing, and new students coming up. And we're all just here to have a good time and have fun with each other.
Excellent.
The doors that have been opening, it's really, really exciting. Some of the barriers that are coming down on the national level to lesbian, gay, transgendered, and questioning people, you know, it's really nice to see. And honestly, we don't have, in the beginning when we first exhibited 5 years ago, we'd have people who would walk by the booth and they'd avert their eyes.
Yeah.
You know, now we get the military folks coming up and saying hello to us. We get stories just from everybody. You know, my daughter just came out, and I'm so glad you guys are here because, you know, I love her, but I'm worried that, you know, the environment's not as welcoming maybe for her, you know, and we're here to tell her, no, Mom, as long as you love her, she's going to be okay, and it's a new world out there. It really is.
Are you finding any outreach from, say, airline or corporate entities to be able to bring their HR specs and so forth back into line with the rest of the world?
Yes, a little bit. In fact, I'll give a shout out to Delta Airlines because they were just over here saying, we need to interface with you guys a little bit more. Not because, you know, we want to interface specifically because you guys are gay, but you guys are gay pilots and you're pilots and we're pilots and that's what we're about. And we can work together. We can build some good constructive relationships out of that. So it's really, really nice, and we've got resources for stuff like that. Contact the organization, hit up the website, and send us an email, and they can find out more information, and we can put you in touch with somebody who specializes in that.
I see scholarship programs and all?
Scholarships indeed. Once you have your private pilot's license, you don't have to be a member. We do like to see some evidence that you've been a little bit active in helping the gay community. Whether you've done hospice work or awareness work, we'll be giving away, I think it'll be $15,000 this year. You know, the money will go straight to your flight school or not necessarily flight school. We also have some maintenance scholarships, and whatever you're working on, send in an application. You might find yourself surprised.
What other aspects of the industry is the organization involved in? Are you working in educational programs and all?
We do work a little bit in educational programs. We're starting to get into the universities and just kind of let more people know we're out there. That's part of the visibility for this booth also. Okay. And more than anything else, it's also just sending out to our members, focusing on the safety, which we're all concerned with as aviation professionals, and how we can improve that.
For those who may be interested in getting more information about NGPA, how can they do so?
www.ngpa.org is the, or just search National Gay Pilots Association on the web, and you'll find us.
Aero-TV is brought to you by
Freedom through innovation. It's what led us to develop Cirrus Flying 2.0, the framework for a bold new take on private aviation. And as a result, the gap between the aircraft we produce and those of our competitors continues to widen. Cirrus knows where the personal aircraft industry is headed. We're already there.